Might miss stream because that's for my. Oh shoot, that's all good. Thanks for stopping by, Doofus, and good luck at your task for real. I'm almost done setting up. I get some water, so no worries, no worries. I'm just finishing setup. No worries, Doofus. I'll keep the VOD up on YouTube. It's thankful on YouTube, so the VOD should be there. If the Twitch one times out ever. Which on that note, I should probably definitely make a separate VOD channel at some point. I mean, I have one. I don't really upload to it, so one day. Where's the music not playing? All right, I think I'm ready to begin. More or less. Let me just get some. Make sure my water is fine. First and foremost. All right, shoot. All right, I think we're ready to go. Hello. Welcome. Let me turn off reactives because I'm solo right now. Oh, what's up, y'all? We're back. Today, let me turn down the music real quick. Okay, there we go. Hello. What's up? All right, today we'll be doing some more just gaming and yapping, really. Like I said on Discord, if y'all aren't on Discord, I post most of my like last minute announcements there. My bad. I wanted to do like maybe posting on Twitter. Thing is though, my Twitter isn't really used much either, so it's low-key. I think Discord is probably just the way I end up like giving out announcements and stuff. I was thinking a chance doing something along the lines of like posting it to, what do you call it, let me turn on the Spotify audio on this a little bit more. Maybe not that much though. Anyways, like maybe the Twitch story, YouTube story. I think our YouTube story still a thing. I remember that was a thing like back then, but I don't think I've seen one ever since then. Anyways, yeah. So I took day off yesterday because today was cleared up. I thought today I was going to be out for like most of the day. So as y'all can see in the schedule back here, that was the original plan. But we're chilling now. So I decided, well, might as well get the video done yesterday, upload it today, and then we can do a stream. Easy, right? So here we are. I'm glad to have this Friday free. Always nice to have stream on Fridays. And it's a pretty like chill day overall. Fridays are usually like either like chill or like you have like big things going on. So you know what's perfect today? I mean, I had some things to do, so I guess I got cleared up. So what was that? It's a chill day so far. It's a very chill day. Anyways, welcome everyone. We're back for another stream. Today's plan, I don't really have anything per se. Other than just like doing some Mandela catalog. I want to watch the, what is it? Volume 333 again. We want to get caught up, essentially back to what we were, but when I say we, I mean me, to what I was like years ago. So volume 333 came out, for example, in 22. So we'll watch that. We'll probably watch up to volume 4 and volume 4. And then I think that's what we'll call it for Mandela. We might watch one of the other like well-known analog horrors, depending if we have time. I think combined together, this is about like an hour and a half. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, so that's the current goal. We'll watch some more community catalog, get caught up. Just kind of have a chill first half of the stream. Second half, I might do some more Into the Dead, Darkwood, or something else. I do want to get some horror games done because I can be kind of slacking. As like Doofus was pointing out, we do stay just steady playing League, right? I mean, it's bad enough. Before we went live today, I actually loaded up a few leagues because the playing recently. I've been doing a lot of normals, like a lot of normals with my friends who I've been like trying to get into League, mostly because I think running like, what do you call it? Rank 5s has been sort of the goal for me at some point. I know we keep talking about rank 5s. I do think it's really fun to run them, and I'm definitely excited to if I can do it this weekend, if not like soon TM, right? So I'll be down to run some of those. But yeah, because of that, I've been wanting to do my rank climb again. I think I'm up a rank. Yeah, that's right, I'm up a rank. So I was silver 4, we're back to silver. Well, we're in silver 3 now. That's right. So up about 100 LP. I did a few last night. After in between editing. Holy shit, dude! Sometimes I always make the joke like, oh, but the League community isn't that bad, right? But holy shit, dude, it was bad. It was bad. Like when I tell you, I had like 2 instances of games where people like were just straight like unbiasedly like running it down, just inting. Or like throwing insults, taking my camps and stuff like that. Dude, that's crazy. It's actually low-key insane. I think only one of them got like any restrictions too, so fuck me, right? Oh well. Yeah, that's the current lore. I am up a rank. I don't think, depending on how the day goes, we might run some more. I don't want to though. Do you want to chill? Maybe I'll do that off stream. I don't want to do too much streaming League, but yeah, all that to say is that's why I want to like focus doing like horror games today if possible, mostly because we've been doing so much League so far, so without like overpowering the League stench into the channel, because I don't think we want to be just known as League streamers or like a League channel, whatever. So we'll be doing some horror because that's mostly what one that anchored my channel too. Of course, not against playing like competitive games or whatnot, right? We had the occasional CS, the occasional Valor. If you're back in the OG days, you know. If you remember, you remember. But yeah, so we'll be doing some of that. Some Medela. Maybe we'll do. I want to do another Into the Dead. I just saw that IGN actually posted like a video, like a trailer for them, which is really cool. I'm glad like this game is getting the attention it needs, really. Yeah, the news hit 18th like 3 days ago. Yeah. Sure, it was actually the day of we started playing it. It was like day after. That's cool. Okay, funny. Yeah. I Darkwood into Dead. Maybe we'll do some routine. We'll figure it out. I kind of wish I had coffee. Dude, one of the things about the Invisalign that kind of sucks is that I'm so used to like having like a like a midday coffee like a freaking old man. That is kind of crazy, right? Now being like, shit, I don't want to take out these retainers. So I just, because especially with that's the issue that I've been having with like eating, is that I used to like have like a really shit schedule for food because mostly I got absorbed in like stuff. Like maybe I got like, oh shit, let me run one more league game before I know it's like 6. I only had like breakfast at 10, right? So I'm like, well, fuck. Now I gotta like fit nutrients into my body, but like, so I gotta get this grind going, you know? Anyways, excuse me. Because of all that, my internal clock is all sort of messed up. So we figured out what to do and we'll be chilling, I guess. Yeah. Well, before I finish the app session, we have some plans, and by we I mean I have some plans for the podcast. Nothing concrete yet. I don't think I'll make a formal announcement. I'll probably just announce when and if the first episode is going live. Mostly because it's something I want to make like sure it looks nice, feels nice, acts nice, right? If it feels rushed and it feels bad, then I'm like, probably not even worth posting, you know? So I'll make sure it's like okay, like it's not like tweaking out or whatever. Yeah, that's the current goal with that. Excuse me, maybe I should still make a coffee. Or the lore right now. Anyways, start watching some Mandela Catalog. I really want to finish up the series like the Wednesday when we started watching it again. But without being too much of a react channel or before preventing myself by becoming one. So here we are now. Let me make sure it's in the right channel. It is in fact on the right thing. Okay, cool. So we'll be switching to Mandela Catalog. We'll probably do some things later on. We might get some invites. I want to avoid league as much as we can. If not, you know, it's whatever. By the way, new video out. It is a league video, my bad. But we'll try to have some more other videos out soon. TM. I think I'll make another post regarding what exactly sort of things to do. Yeah. Well, we'll wish on for now. But yeah, let's go over to Mandela Catalog. Excited to watch this one. All right, cool. So, if y'all don't remember, up to this point, we pretty much met our, I guess, quote unquote main character, Adam. He's, well, we know he's an alternate. He met with the intruder when they went to meet this cat thing. Turns out who put the cat request was either in on it with the intruder, or more than likely was the intruder himself portraying this and like causing this whole setup, right? We saw Jonah dip, and then another alternate started tweaking at him, but this one seems like a more classic alternate, probably the way that it was trying to cause psychological harm, a lot like the one that Caesar was dealing with. So we don't know exactly what happened to Jonah. Presumably he died or he got taken over, right? I believe, if I remember correctly, this is the episode we meet Thatcher. So here's hoping I'm not wrong, but yeah. So that's pretty much the TLDR. Alternates are, of course, things that mimic humans. Of course, not always 100%. They try to take over your place in society, and yeah, use the think principle.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. What's wrong, honey? Everything's gonna be okay. There's no need to cry.
Hey, what's up?
You started crying again. At the same time, I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry, I just don't know how to help you anymore. Are you absolutely sure it's not the...
No, I keep telling you, it's not. I've had it unplugged for weeks now.
Divorce agreement. Jude Murray. Lynn 1990, 1140. So you straight up
I
divorce.
mean, I guess I can come over and help you figure it out. Are you free tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night? You promise you'll actually come over this time? He's still your child too, you know.
I swear to God, Lynn, if this is just an imaginary friend or something, I'm gonna lose it.
So this is in 90, right? So allegedly, okay, let's see. I don't think we have a timestamp for when they announced the like TV thing. Presumably the TV thing is directly tied with the intruder, right? That's where the like the baby test as well comes from, right? Now they divorced in 90. Presumably they had a child beforehand, so like maybe the child was born also in 90 or like 89. Because they're separated by now, which is why he's saying like he'll come over. At most, it's no later than 91, because then by then like the baby will be like, we know the baby's Adam, right? The baby would be like 1.5, so like probably like walking around now like in a crib right now. Presumably. So I don't think the public knows much of the alternates at this point, right? Because most of the alternate stuff like came comes way later down the line from what we know, from what we know and what I remember mostly. All right, we'll putting back my. This man is purple for a good reason. I bet. I'm messing with the effects right now. What's a blur? Blur strength. Oh my gosh. Anyways, motion blur. That's cool. Anyways, whatever. But yeah, that's the current lore with that. So we don't know exactly the timeline when the main alternates. Well, 92 is at the latest from what we remember. At least what I remember, I should say. So, holy shit, that's a little bit too. Maybe. It pixelates me first. That's cool. Sorry. I keep getting sidetracked. Yeah. As far as we know, that's the current lore, right? All right. So continue playing. The alternates are semi-known. At least the idea of the TV with the intruder.
What do you mean? Do you realize how young he is?
Yeah, less than one probably.
I think that it'll be so overpopulated that there'll all be wars, all nuclear explosions and everything.
TV's on.
So I just tend to today's chores and let the good Lord worry about tomorrow.
But what about us?
We'll always have Paris.
Speed hundreds of telephone calls as well as television programs.
My question is really like, I know we make fun of people now for like iPad kids and whatnot, right? Where people will just put like kids in front of like TV, or sorry, in front of like iPads to like calm them down, right? And like the same kind of phenomenon was probably back in like the early 2000s. I remember specifically like TV being like the way to get the kids kind of chilled out now. But I'm so sorry. So it seems kind of crazy to me to leave like presumably like a 1 or 3 year old like alone near TV to just calm them down, right? Am I crazy on that? Look, I am. But 'cause I don't think a child specifically knows, like, can even like conscientiously like look at the image and be like, okay, this is entertainment. Or maybe the movement of the image itself is probably what like distracts them, I guess.
Nothing but
Okay, so
enlightening,
this is 92. Yep, Thatcher. I love Thatcher.
to say the least. I learned a lot about myself, and I hope my colleagues in this room have learned just as much about me as well. I will never stand down for my base values, no matter how far up the ladder I go. While I may not be the most bespoken type, I protect and serve my city with pride, and I'm grateful to be rewarded as such. Thank you all.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Good evening, officer. One of our students, Mark Heathcliff, he's been absent for the past couple days.
Wasn't that the okay? So I think it was Caesar and Mark. No, Mark was he the one? Or he was the one from the beginning, right? Like at volume 1, being like
Without any reason,
talk,
no
right?
phone calls from parents, no doctor's excuse, and we don't have any apparent emergency contacts on file for him. If you could have someone pay a visit to 3 Avenue and make sure everything's all right, it would be much appreciated. Oh, and if someone could try to get the contact info for whoever answers the door, that would be much appreciated. Thank you, and have a nice night.
I don't know, there's a gas right there. Like the micro movements and stuff, sorry.
Sheriff's Department, open up. Police, open the door.
Our wellness sharks really this aggressive. He's left. What did that say? Oh. Might just be artifact. Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that's when he killed himself or whatever.
Jesus Christ.
'92. And April was when Thatcher had the thing too. Around April 4th, anyways. But by this point, they've had the order for the TVs, right? That makes me wonder: are these how like well known is a TV thing, or how important is it like enforced, right? Because TVs have been pretty prominent, right? I don't know. I'll be crazy. Well, I guess at the same time, I don't know. At the same time, like you can say, "Oh my gosh, if someone did this and said that, we should do this." But then we look at we look at COVID. So, anyways, yeah. All I was to say, I don't know what the severity of the whole TV thing is, right? I don't know how much people take that with severity. Presumably, probably not too much. So, we'll see. That's pretty much in all like situations so far. There has been a TV. Holy Bible. Reassurances.
You do realize you just got promoted, right? You don't have to work on this bullshit case anymore.
Listen, I got a lead. Okay? It's got some evidence to review still. That's it.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Damn.
See you later.
All right. Lock the door.
What a very supportive individual. That's Heathcliff. I wonder if those fingerprints are post or teaser? No, that's Mark. What was the last guy's name? I didn't pay that much attention. Doesn't say. What the fuck? Okay, that's fine. On the handgun, on the cassette tape, the notebook collection for investigation, and the camcorder. Presumably the one he was using to like document his like getting attacked by the alternate. Points of interest. He found in camcorder, shadow under the door. Voices outside my room.
You need to open the door. No.
No.
I am not going away.
What time is it? It's just after 8. I'm nervous for the time. Don't be nervous about the time. You have loads of time. Let's see.
Okay, what else I was listening to? Notebook collected for investigation, reassurances. God loves me unconditionally. Always remember, and no matter what the circumstances, God loves us because He has chosen to do so. He loves me when no one else loves me. I am at peace. So I think one thing to really notice is that during the whole like think thing, right, that they're kind of like showing in the volume 1, is specifically to avoid religious things, right? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that the Mandela thing is pretty tied to Christianity and like I guess any Abrahamic religion, right? With the whole like Gabriel in the beginning, but we haven't really seen that played out till now. Essentially, I mean, we've noticed like Gabriel, of course, has like a point to play, right? But never like anything directly. And this is like the first instance of like someone with like religious background being affected by it per se. Today's the day that I need God's love more than anything. I am longing to feel the warmth of his love and reassurance. My lord, I am afraid. I beg for your love and protection against evil. So, presumably this is when he was getting attacked by the alternate after going to his house and like getting chased back to home, right? Which I think I don't remember. I think the alternates literally can't interact with you, right? But even then, like in that situation, you're not gonna risk it, right? But I gotta ask and wonder, is like his windows like are his windows like hard lock? Could he not go through? Maybe like the alternate was like poking outside from the windows too. How exactly like can alternates interact with you, right? I don't know. We don't really know. Um we haven't really gone that far or been shown much of what they can do. We know we can taunt you. We know they can invade like information and or what do you call it? Digital media, right? Yeah, digital media. Because not analog, it will be like books and stuff. So, and specifically digital media. I guess TVs are analog. These are all pretty solid TVs, and I think the GPS was hacked with the app alternate. Anyways, we don't know. Presumably only digital right now. I have the chance. What? I have no chance anymore. The cops never came for me. Nobody came for me. Whoever is reading this, please stop it before it does. This stop it does this to anyone else. Who have I been praying to all this time? Who hurt? Who have I been praying to? 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 And then a whole bunch of jarbled. Presumably, who have I been praying to? Who have I been praying to? Who have I been praying to? My eyes are wide open. Issued by Police Department Cesar Torres. 18 years old. May display inhuman features. Avoid interaction. Call 911. So, let me get like a good timeline. MC, that kind of police was now recruiting. The Mandela Grieving Parents Foundation. No. They know he's an alternate. They issued a thing, but what exactly does that entail, right? We know what they know of alternates. Well, what can they do in this situation, right? Will they like go find them, gun them down, bring them to questioning? But probably not, right? Or they just like, oh, if you hear any Cesar Torres, avoid him. Yeah, avoid interaction, call 911. But presumably the dispatch won't do anything. That's what they're trying to do. Nothing, right? So what will they do in that situation? Evidence real 334. Assuming that's like directly like that, then it's like at least 300 cases of alternates. Mr. Davis.
Mr. Davis, I understand that you were hoping that I would be able to recover the contents of all of the tapes that you sent in, along with your request note. I was only able to recover maybe about 2 minutes from one of them. I'll be copying my recording of it onto this one right after this. I mean, I hope this helps you with the rest of your investigation. If you need any more help, you can call me back or just send me another letter, and I'll be waiting a response.
Letter. No email. I'm sure the 90s had emails. The might of the subconscious.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, hello. Now, you may be thinking, who is this voice speaking to me through my television set? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Stanley. It is very nice to meet you. Consider me a friend, because I might consider you one too. I like having friends. How many friends do you have?
A few.
That's great. Would you like to know a secret of mine?
Mm-hmm.
I can make friends appear out of thin air. What was that? You want to know how? Well, I can tell you, but you have to promise me that I am one of your friends first. Great. First, we must consider what makes up a good friend. What do they sound like? What do they look like? What color eyes do they have? Always remember the most important rule. If there is a new friend that lives in your head, it is best. They're just as scared as you are. Okay. Have a friend in mind? Great. I think it's time to meet your new friend. Now just close your eyes and think really hard about your new friend. Can you keep an even bigger secret? I think it worked. Your new friend is somewhere in your house.
So
now it's up to you to go and find them.
Okay, so this one here, I remember when I watched the when the green video about it was very interesting, right? I mean, there's a lot of reasons. First off, I think this is the most like kind of show and tell that the series has done, because it kind of tells you about what that tells you what these things are, which is sort of like a creature of the imagination. Now we don't know. I don't remember if we knew whether that means they're sort of like cognito hazard sort of things, where like the more you know about them, like they manifest and then sort of cause issues that way, right? Like sort of like dot demon thing, or if that's how alternates are made, or if presumably it needs like the power of children to kind of bring them to existence, right? Because up to this point, pretty much anything revolving children and their like imagination has been directly tied to like alternate attacks, like right? Like most of the thing is don't keep your child around TVs and whatnot. And the only time someone who isn't a child that gets attacked is by like, these like classic alternates, which is what I'm calling them, like the one that attacked Mark Heathcliff, right? Like Caesar, right? So kind of makes me wonder. I don't think, and we can't really count the Adam intruder thing because I think an intruder is its own special thing. So the question here is, do we think for sure that the alternates need children to kind of like manifest them? Maybe. I can't say for certain we know that yet, so we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick beer back. Won't take too long. Just gonna grab something real quick. All right, we're back. Yo, Trey, how's it going? How's it going? Alright, hello. Sorry about that, y'all. Just trying to take a quick be right back. Anyways, we are back. Let me just tune back in. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, we're back. So once again, we don't really know exactly what Stanley kind of entails, right? It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a weird individual. Anyways, welcome Panda, hello, and hello Trey, welcome. We're doing some more Mandela catalog, watching 3 to 3 right now. We just saw Stanley, so gave some quick opinions about that. Thatcher Davis. So if I'm correct, Jude Murray is Adam's father.
911, what's the emergency? Please, you gotta help me. There's someone in my house. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what they got inside. I've had make noise and wait those locked for months. Alright, just calm down, okay? We'll get this figured out. Just need to stay quiet. Are you hiding? Yes. Does this person have a weapon? I don't know. I can't tell. Is this person threatening you or your family? No, he just stands in the corner. He's not taking anything. He's just standing there. I think my wife is hurt. I don't know what to do. It's gonna be fine. You just need to calm down. I want to look at his face again. Okay. Alright, does this man resemble anyone you know by chance? No. What? I have never seen anyone in my life that looks anything like him. It can't be right. That doesn't make any sense. What?
Oh my gosh, Tookie just came in and scared the fuck out of me. Holy fucking shit. 1 second, y'all. My bad. Toki's having this little Tokyo moment. Everything's trying to give me a heart attack right now. Went outside, literally putting Tokyo outside real quick, and I swear I hear someone screaming. Okay, never mind. There's no swear. Someone was screaming like crazy, like murder. Anyways, my bad. Back to our schedule, Mandela.
Officers, just don't hang up, okay?
I just got a 10:15. I'm heading over to the place now.
Damn it. Okay.
What? Did you get a similar call?
I believe we got a home intruder.
Is that where the intruder thing comes from? Like that name? Because presumably this is the intruder, right? That's what we think so. Because it was the Murray family in the first one too, I believe.
Apologize for the silence, sir. What's your address?
Aren't you supposed to get that before anything? My bad.
Sir.
Thatcher, I'm gonna need some backup here.
What are you talking about? Where's the others?
The officer that was already checking out the place just pussied out.
Jesus. Okay. Bruce, what's the address?
And this is like the evidence reel we saw before. With like something's body being like manipulated. No, this is the one that was Caesar's, I think, right? We don't know. Or maybe I think it is the Murray household. Once the investors came to the automated camera setup, we will need to resort to in-home inspection with Weaver as soon as possible. Lieutenant Thatcher Davis, investigating log number 2.
Didn't see anything.
This is like body cam.
Yeah. You hear that, right?
Once again, the TV. And he says, always a TV. But here's the thing, right? We've seen the only instance we've seen of the intruder has been through the TV, right? But except for the time we saw that one children's drawing, like the first instance of knowing about the intruder, like the OG funny one, anyways, and then the one we have now, which is a little bit more disturbing. So, does he only manifest? I mean, presumably he can step out in the world, right? But we actually haven't seen anything like that. We ourselves haven't seen that, except for like that one occasion in the beginning, in the new one, or I guess in this one now. The question really is, like, how normal is the intruder? I guess because even like Davis right there, Thatcher, sorry, yeah, Thatcher Davis was like concerned, like, how? Wait, you don't know this guy? Obviously, like that doesn't follow the MO of the intruder, or like sorry, of the alternates, which is usually someone you know gets like possessed or whatever, and like kind of fucks with it, right? So then not knowing who the person looks like is already like being like, oh shit, that's a whole different thing now. Yeah, we don't know.
No, Weaver, we don't, because everyone else fucking left. Sorry. 10:56.
Like a dead body.
Camera. Shit. Camera's down, Weaver.
This might be like a telltale sign of something being nearby, or like a alternate or something. Anyway, sorry.
Weaver. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Identify yourself. Identify yourself.
Me putting on Fetty Wap so the Skinwalker remembers it, so I don't have to pay for Spotify Premium anymore.
This is a police investigation. I need you to identify yourself. Police investigation. I need you to identify yourself. Look. Look. What do you want?
I mean, he came in here thinking it's not an alternate. But for sure, it is human. I think it's about this point he realizes, oh shit, something more fucked up is happening. With that little run, definitely not helping. I mean, the question really is also like, presumably there's like a raw alternate, right? Like nothing is taken form yet. How big are they? But the camera position, assuming the camera's like around like chest height, if it's like a body camera, or like around, yeah, like shoulder height, right? That's fucking huge. Like maybe 2.5 meters.
Ruth, if you're still in there, I'm gonna find help, okay? Just meet me at the...
So I guess it was Ruth that went inside.
Station.
And she didn't respond. Maybe the alternate got her. Anyways.
$10.78 requesting backup. 10.78 requesting backup. 1018 requesting assistance from available Bythorn units.
No one's here.
This is an unauthorized use of external. Identify yourself. Lieutenant Thatcher Davis, MCPD. 1018 requesting assistance from available worksheet units.
Here's Bythorn's the city in Mandela. South Mowgli. Amazing Grace. I think okay, so let me pause real quick. I think what's his name? I think Wendigan did a really good point regarding like how people use a lot of like these old timey music to like just invoke a sense of fear. And I mean I'll get this on the pass, it's like 22, right? So at this point it wasn't like so prevalent as it is now on TikTok. But nowadays you can definitely see a lot of like I guess horror TikToks using like a slowed down kind of distorted version of like Amazing Grace, the Everywhere at the Edge of Time or whatever, just invoke a sense of fear. And I think, like I said, I won't judge it here because it's like such an old thing that probably like helped set the precedent, probably followed it itself. Right, there's just a precedent of like having like creepy children, like, and now we're having like a creepy uh biblical line music kind of slowed down, distorted to evoke a creepy feeling, especially in like an abandoned building. So I said no judge here, but I do think it's kind of interesting that or A, that's happening, B, that how normalized it is now, and see how kind of immediately like point outable how easy I can point to it and be like, oh yeah, that reminds me a lot of like current TikTok horror. So yeah, no, it's just something funny. Anyways, I think Winnegoon was so correct on that. Like a lot of it nowadays isn't really used to actually provide anything. It's just mostly used to invoke a feeling, right? Which is like whatever, whatever, I guess. Excuse me.
Are there any available units in this area?
Who would think that these guys hate him? Holy shit! Me fucking in Zomboid calling out with like screeches to my teammates. Are you guys on radio? Answer me now. The VoIP isn't working.
Wanna meet my best friend? He likes to hide, but he wants to meet you. I want to play with him in the TV.
Stop or I'll shoot! I said stay back!
Holy shit. Bad decision, Thatcher. With the Weaver, Sciatoris, Mark Heathcliff. Holy shit, that throw me off. No room for the two of us, Lieutenant. I mean, the motherfucker took out 4 people. What the fuck you mean there's not enough room? I'm fucking hogging on space here. Holy shit. So yeah, that was 333. I do think I'm just gonna skip to the credits mostly. Was it Gabriel? Yeah, I do think it is definitely one of the better episodes in this series. There's a lot of it that helps it a lot. I think especially like the ending animations. 1,000,000,000% made it a lot better, right? With the distortions and the sort of overtly grainy atmosphere. This one's made 22. Holy shit. Our comments turned off for this one. Was the other one also turned off? Am I crazy? I guess it was. What the fuck? I didn't realize that. Let me check. Volume 1 restored. Yeah, I guess they're all turned down. Anyways, all that to say is very crazy. Very, very, very crazy. I think it's crazy in the good sense right here. Alright, 1 second. Let me send a message. Okay, anyways. So yeah. The blender animation really gave it that edge. The creepy music is whatever now. But I think it helps set the tone anyways. It's the sound cue you're kind of used to at this point, so it's like you know, okay, you know. It's whatever. I'm not gonna give it points or take it away points for that. I think 3 works on good in the fact that it has a really good high, pretty okay like it's a pretty okay low. There's a point that I'm not gonna have to like, be like, I'm gonna take points away from it from being like mediocre, right? I'm not gonna be like that. For me, it's whatever. It is what it is on that front. So, you know, it's chilling. It does set up a lot, and I think if I remember correctly, this is no, maybe not this one. I think it's volume 4 where like it really pays off to have idea what it means. Like all these things mean, right? And kind of sets up the protagonist too, which is ends up, if I remember correctly, it ends up being Thatcher. But anyways, let's watch this one. Every day gets brighter. The same mantra we found at the very end. That's about the ordeal.
I won't stop till they've taken everything. Everything I loved. Everything I cared about is gone. I'm scared. But I can't show it. I can't show any fucking weakness, because if I act human, if I act like this is fucking bothering me, they're gonna lose hope. Everyone's gonna blame me for this. Everyone doesn't know what to do. No one knows what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I can't be the man everyone wants me to be. I'm tired. I feel like I haven't slept in so long. Yet nobody knows what we're doing. And all these missing people, you know, they blame us for not finding them, but we don't know where the fuck they went. They don't realize that we're in the same fucking boat as.
But they're kind of taken, right? Because I mean, can we say for sure? I don't think we can. As of right now, we don't really know what happens. The only, for lack of a better word, the only body we have is Mark. Oh, I don't fucking know.
They are. That thing took something from me. I feel different. Seeing a perfect copy of you just walk away. Back out into the world. No one's answering. No one's telling me what's going on. I'm gonna kill this thing if it's the last thing I fucking do.
Yeah, it was a pretty short one. It kind of gives, I guess, a little background about what happened after 333, which for the most part we get is essentially Thatcher's alive, which is like huge, right? Like W. Fuck yeah. But like the mimic alternate, whatever, still copied him, still kind of took over his life to the point like we don't really know what it is that Thatcher is now, right? He could be a shell, he could be a fake, or he could be like Adam, which is the weird semi-alternate too. So fuck Goofy. Yeah. Pretty interesting, pretty good follow up, I'd say. Interlude. This is like the last one right before 4. Oh, the anniversary soon. Presumably, this is how many people were lost or taken, I would say. My Thorn Paranormal Society. Ultra low poly. Yes, sir. We're going even less. Oh, I didn't get to read this. Well, at one point we'll be asking. Actually, this is the ASCII one, just like turned down. Sorry, I didn't get to read this one. Hey Adam, I got access to more of those MCPD files, and they're pretty recent too. I don't have time to watch them since I'm busy, but let me know what you think. See you soon, Sarah. MCPD Manila County Police Department. The Prophet Phenom. An unforeseen threat has been eliminated. Okay. Thanks to your loyalty, courage, and determination. We may now carry onwards. Without fear. In the beginning. Lot of assimilation. Presumably alternates that can't really like fully grasp the human like complete assimilation. Going to 101. Okay, but here's the thing. Are these mugshots, are these like, do they capture the alternates or do they just have like sets of pictures for people? Because if they capture them, right, like what the fuck? We're driven the simulation. So the first one is missing features, the second one is complete features, and the third one is like exaggerated ones, I guess. These are presumably the same house that Thatcher investigated. It's like the Murray household. I don't know about this one. An intruder. A messenger. Yeah, that was Interlude. I guess a precursor for Volume 4. What can we get from that one? Well, unlike the first one, right? Like the one before Interlude, I feel like, let me think. I wouldn't say there's much more substance than we would have gotten regardless, right? It does set up the messenger, which up to this point is just a name right now. So we don't really know what it means. Granted, it is a nun. And so far we've noticed that anything with religious symbolism or connotations or whatever connections is not something that should be taken lightly, right? Yeah, I mean, there's a few too many unknowns. They did tell us about like the difference between like complete, half, and over assimilation, which is pretty neat. It kind of gives them like a title for like the types of alternates right now. Of course, that leaves two things: are the messenger and the intruder similar in the aspects that they can't merge with like the main people? Maybe. We don't really, like I said, we don't really know about the messenger other than the name. So we'll figure it out. You know.
In the beginning, the earth was created without form, as a spirit hovered over the face of the waters. Light was created first, then the light was divided by darkness. The light would be called day, and the darkness would be called night. On the second day, the spirit created the skies above and the water below. A great firmament was created to divide the waters. The evening to the morning was the second day. The water below was separated from dry land, where a diverse arrangement of plants were grown. The mass of water would be called the sea. The land would be called earth. A grand array of stars and planets filled the emptiness of the night sky. The sun and moon were created to give life to day and night. Several creatures were created to inhabit the sea, sky, and land.
The sort of recreation of Genesis.
And soon the earth was filled with these creatures. On the sixth day, a man was created from the dust of the ground, followed by a woman to keep him company. They loved each other very much, and happiness was felt for the first time. They would gaze up at the stars that night before falling into a deep, graceful slumber.
Graceless. Awaken my son. I was behind the tree that can like magically transform too.
This night was different than the last. The woman would gaze up at the sky, but the brilliance and beauty of the stars were obscured by the man, staring down at her. The woman was afraid.
Not only has digital technology been easier to use, and me and my family feel a lot safer with it now.
This is Dave from Mandela Tech. How may I help you?
Hey Dave, it's O'Brien.
Oh, how's it going, man? It's been a while.
Oh, you know. Same old.
Same old.
Yeah, I feel you. How'd that church gig go?
Oh, it was great. Got the whole congregation out of their seats during the last performance. Felt empowering, you know. According to the other band members, that's never happened before. Made me feel real special.
That's great, dude. Happy to hear it.
Yeah, man.
Enough about me, though. How you been holding up?
I don't know. You know how it is. I'm sure you've seen the news. local businesses haven't really been doing so hot recently.
That's rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't know. That's alright. I'll find a way around it sooner or later, right?
Tell you what, if you end up
I guess up to this point, people are still kind of wary of technology, right? TVs have been kind of like shunned around this area. Some, like, I guess propaganda for like, oh yeah, let's go, we're going digital, y'all. We'll be perfect. Fine. But we don't really know.
having a
We don't really
shutdown,
know.
I can vouch for you to get a position here. They'll pay you much better than whatever the hell you're making down there.
I'm not a man of God, O'Brien.
Hey, no worries. You don't need to be a believer. You can always let me know if you change your mind. Well, I gotta get running. Got rehearsal at 8. I'll talk to you soon, alright?
No TV hidden away. Property at Dave, hands off. Only CRTV 13 on the assessment. So kind of interesting that they kind of make a tape for this, I guess, like the Stress Testament, which I guess makes sense because we watched it after the tape, but you know, it's sort of the TV recall thing, or the TV like knockoff thing. Thatcher. Shoot. I don't know, pause it here, but give me another second. I'll be right back. Tokyo bugging again. My bad, yo.
what good would it do? For tears would fill my eyes, my heart would realize that our romance I'll never love again. I'm so in love with you. I'll never thrill again to somebody new. Within my heart, I know I will never start to smile again until I smile at you. Within my heart, I know I will never start to smile again until I smile at you. Until I smile at you.
Sorry about that. The CTs, my bad about that. Then came up and I am back now. Okay, cool. I was just tugging this week. I mean, my bad. So, music wasn't even playing, was it?
No food. Sounds about right.
Meet every Wednesday at 6 p.m. at the St. John Library. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to bring your paintbrushes.
Thank you very much, Lola. Our next student comes from our very own Bythorn High.
We can actually,
Please
yeah, we can do
welcome
that.
Sarah.
Hello.
I am Sarah Heathcliff, founder of the Paranormal Club at Bythorn High School. I look to do
Okay,
some
should I
private
start Mark?
investigations and help some people out from the surrounding areas. I'm currently looking for a work partner to pursue this line of work with. Don't worry about having any experience or anything. I'm also a beginner. You can contact me with the email shown on screen now. I look forward to hearing back from someone. Thanks for listening.
Hey Sarah, I saw your video. I'd like to join you with your investigation stuff since I think that sounds pretty cool. I go
Yeah,
to
Adam
Warcha High
Murray.
School, but I hope that's not too much of an issue. Also, I grew up in Mandela, so I have some ideas of places we can explore. Up to you though. Hope to hear back from you.
Well, please welcome Adam, the newest addition.
Hello, everybody. Me and my friend Adam are excited to announce that we have recently founded the Bythorn Paranormal Society.
Yup, you heard that right. We are now expanding into surrounding areas. And we don't mind traveling a little bit if we need to. There is nothing that will scare us away. Just give us a call.
Breaking entering event 1.
This will be fine. I promise. Imagine the reactions from this. This will be great. And I know the perfect spot.
No way this place was abandoned, Adam.
Okay. Ready to get your mind blown? Look down that hallway, Sarah. Look at it, and don't look away. Okay, all set. Now press play.
Audio alerts activated.
Just watch.
Is that July 7? Is that July 1507? Or because we know one of the Adam stuff is in the 2000s. I think it was 2009. So this might match up a little bit.
Just watch. Look, Sarah, look at it. What are you doing?
No. Adam, please.
It's right there, Sarah. Look.
You all see anything? Oh, there we go.
What's going on?
Don't you want to see?
I can't look. Please.
It's literally looking at us, Sarah.
Adam, stop it, please.
Let's explain.
No worries. We got it on video. You can look at it whenever you're ready. You got a crazy good shot, Sarah.
No. I'm not doing that ever again.
You're kidding.
I just need time, all right? If you're gonna keep doing these with someone, then you need someone else. I'll do everything else, I guess.
A call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Oh, this is probably like a straight up pickoff from what happened last
When you
time.
have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Sarah, it's Adam. I'm on the way back. We got some pretty good material that I think you'll be pretty psyched about. So, yeah, see you soon.
A blend. Can we talk about this, please? Delivering Jonah, crazy. That's some closure, Adam. Are gonna work? Please just want when while I'm gone. I'm bailing out. They won't. They're all bite. No bark. No bite. Did you hear the voicemail? Now we're missing. How did the visit go? You want the good or bad news first? Gonna bail and I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure he's dead or something. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, wait. Let me say the good news. Absolutely not. Call me now. Why's your picture like that now? Oh.
Adam? Eventually someone will stumble across that. You just drove off?
Didn't really think it would be that big of a deal.
What?
Put yourself in my shoes for a second. I just got done walking for miles in the cold, alright? Would you expect me not to take the car?
What the hell has gotten into you? Adam.
Got some killer footage, though.
I don't give a shit about the footage until you sort yourself out. Crazy how I feel more sympathy towards someone I hardly knew than you. He was your best friend.
No, he wasn't my best friend. I was his best friend. I don't have friends.
We have to tell our viewers, you know.
We? I think you mean you. You're the one that handles the online.
No, you. This is all your fault, Adam. We didn't need this footage. I don't care how good it is. Why don't you make a memorial video for the only person that ever cared about you?
Damn.
The viewers will start suspecting things sooner or later. I thought you were better than that.
No wonder Evelyn left you. Oh, but that's the population trend report. That was the abduction.
Years and counting. Fear dwelling in the bottom of counting.
Yeah, the thing is, okay, 1919, so slowly decline. It's around the time we realized, holy shit, something's happening. And then the 3,000 cases around 92, right? Few more. Holy shit, that's a lot. Another 4K here. Almost 5. What the fuck? 2, and then slowly but surely. Presumably this is around the time when people finally moved out or something. And like the advent of digital. So who knows?
Fear dwelling in the bottom of my stomach eats away at me like a cancer. The bellowing of broken parents. The cries of sisters asking where their brothers went. All drowned out by the humming of fluorescent lights.
Oh, Doofus, how'd your
Missing person supports
MMA
stacked
thing
on top
go?
of each other like a mountain of grief.
It went well.
Part of me thinks if I lit a match and tossed it, their souls would find their final resting place. Weaver, my guardian angel, in a sense. I threw her to the flames in an act of self-preservation. Her photo plastered in the lobby, almost like a reminder of what I did.
So do you think Thatcher died, or what happened here?
I feel anger. I feel vengeful. I feel pain. I'll make you proud, Ruth. But the darkness followed me home, Weaver. I left. I couldn't cut it. I shut myself in. But something else was there with me. If nobody's there to call you crazy, would you ever find out?
Was he hiding of his own choice, or? Oh, maybe. No, this one I'm definitely looking at him. So. But I won't attack him, right? Because he's not freaking out. Might be Ruth's face then.
You're just gonna have to take my word for it.
You're firing me?
No. I'm not firing you. You remember our last good day? Yeah, me either.
Dave, please. Is there anything else I can do? I'll gladly do longer shifts. You don't even have to pay me anything extra. This is all I have. Please?
Look, I have a good friend that used to work at the police station. I'll put in a good word for you, alright? I appreciate your loyalty so much, Evelyn. It's been a good run.
Evelyn's the one who was helping him.
Wait.
Okay.
What's with the closet? The old TV? Why do you still...
Hey, O'Brien. Think it's about time that I take you up on your offer.
Remembrance.
This is Lieutenant Patrick Davis. Seems like I made a mistake. Everything's clear here at the station. Calling off all units. Over.
This is fake Davis. It's a fake alternate one.
Afraid of your own reflection, Lieutenant. Dead or alive, you're no use to these people. A man without a purpose in a world that doesn't need him. A scared boy with a gun. Sound familiar?
Something I can do. Would you sit down? You know, Sherlock Holmes and I have been engaged on a great many cases. Yes, indeed.
Dear Ruth, I know you can't read this letter, so I guess this is more for my peace of mind. I miss you a lot, man. I like to think that you're watching me somehow, making fun of me while I write you this fucking letter. But I'm always greeted by that same invasive silence. I keep driving by that house like I'm gonna get over it somehow, you know? But it hasn't gotten easier. There's a lot of movies and music that you missed. I wish I could show it to you. Just one more time. Because the reality is, Ruth, I don't think I'm gonna find another friend like you again. And every day it hurts.
Missing?
I'm gonna find day it
Promotion to
hurts.
Sergeant Ruth and Thatcher.
It hurts so bad. And now you're dead because I was too fucking scared. I was too fucking scared. I'm so sorry. You deserve better, Weaver. You really did.
We're almost done with the video. Sure. Damn, okay, Adam. Okay. This is stupid. Well, this makes it more dramatic than it needs to be. Don't care. Your fault. Your PR this time. Whatever. Stereotypical fucking like early 2000s. Celebration of life. Okay. Huh? I'm not in the mood for joking. Good on, good on.
It is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of Jonah Marshall, a recent member of the Bythorn Paranormal Society. Jonah was beloved by many of our viewers, and for good reason. He brought a positive energy to an otherwise serious organization. We couldn't be more saddened by the passing of such a pure soul. Jonah passed away peacefully, surrounded by his loved ones.
Holy fuck shit. Jonah Edmund Marshall, 88 to 2009.
He was always the nicest guy up until he started the investigations of Jonah. I never believed in that kind of stuff. He always came across as a skeptic, sort of just more surprised than anything.
I mean, I feel like,
let
me pause real quick. I feel like if anything, this proves two things, that pretty much digital is not safe, right? I don't even argue. It feels like a lot more volatile because of that.
We got into a big fight over it, and he just told me some awful, terrible things that I just wish he had never told me.
I never said that. It's messing with my words. I don't know what's going on. It's not me. The computer, I swear. I'm not stupid. I never said that. The computer, I swear. Messing with my words. I'm not stupid, alright? I don't know what's going on. Messing with my words. I never said that. Shut the fuck up! I never said that. Messing with my words.
I've had enough of you!
Messing with my words. I never said
Please,
that.
just get the fuck out of my ass!
Yeah, no, for sure. Correspondence.
Welcome to Face Studio 2.
Oh.
Check the manual for more detailed instructions. Trademark Mandela Tech 2000. Welcome to Face Studio 2, a revolutionary software that can make your face say anything you want, at the touch of a button. All we need from you is your personal details and 3 photos of your face, demonstrated on screen now. Once we have your photos, we will be able to save your facial profile to our database. We will never share your data. Once the upload is complete, you can type in anything that you want your face of choice to say. A new feature with Face Studio 2 is the ability to customize your face even further.
Remember when I first saw this? I think Wendigan said this like like one of those like psyops where the alternates like get even more access to faces in like in a wide open area.
Face Studio 2, creating magical fun for everyone. It's truly a wonder that digital technology has come and saved us all. Make sure to spread the word to your family and friends about the new and improved Face Studio 2, available for free on most personal computers. Do your part in creating a better reality. A thriving society of followers of the truth say mess of tangled limbs danced around my bedroom. I held my breath and waited for it to stop. I was too scared to repeat my relationship.
Hello? Mr. Davis, are you here?
Yeah.
So from what we know, that's Evelyn. Obviously, the guy was like, "Yo, reach out to Davis," but I don't know if that guy really knows what happened to Davis. I mean, the whole station is like in remembrance of Davis and Ruth, right? So, shoot. Maybe like the event wasn't too far long ago, but it's long enough that the guy, this guy doesn't know, but maybe he hasn't been in contact either, right? Who knows?
I got some news for you.
What?
You know, I mean, I just think it's time that I move on.
Okay, move on with what? Why are you being so cryptic?
I just think that I finally found peace. This isn't what I'm supposed to be doing.
Locked in on Rainbow Box Ippo right now?
So,
Hell yeah.
So we're done.
Just like that. Right. No, look, man. I don't think you fucking get it. I don't know how to do
Any of the shit you do for me.
How much of that was really worth it, though?
Hmm.
If you would have just given up already,
Gaslight gatekeep, gaslight
you could
gatekeep.
find peace as well. Think about how much time you've wasted trying to solve these cases. You need to learn how to accept things that you can't change. From 17 years ago, might I add. Find a new meaning in life, Davis.
Malignants. Oh, sorry.
Hey, just got here. Could you unlock the front door, perhaps?
You're at the front?
Yep. I'm at the front of the building.
I'm sorry, it looks really funny because it looks like either so obviously CGI'd or like green screen. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it's like meant to be that way on purpose, but still it's kind of comical.
Stay still.
Stay still, youngin.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hell no. So that's Gabriel. Or like faux Gabriel.
So close, David. You had it all figured out. The stage was set for you. Yet you still managed to follow the shepherd.
O'Brien?
I truly have to hand it to you. You managed to live your entire life completely clueless. You are a fool. Your existence has meant nothing. Only a matter of time before I move on to your cop friend. He seems like an easy target.
You're not real.
Oh, David, you have already done all of my bidding for me.
I'm sorry, this still face right here is just crazy. Anyways, I think this has to do with the fact that he probably helped distribute the face tag. Back to the idea of like them using that face tag as like a way to like spread or like get like a database of all the like creatures or individuals that they can just like snatch, I guess. And of course, like him giving up helping Thatcher too. Murray. Yeah, all scores are 0. You saw it didn't wait, let me go back. That's not the one I wanted. Direct any video or audio stimuli during the assessment. This might be a result of a lack of basic intellectual capabilities compared to other children his age, or the result of a recent phenomenon occurring with children. If you wish to discuss further, please make follow up. This is when we figure out, okay, Adam might be an alternate. This is from Evelyn. Looks like she might be dead.
Mr. Davis?
Yeah, she dead hell. Yeah, okay. So these are straight up people like, fuck you, get what's coming. I'll be on Left 4 Dead in a bit. And people who just straight up died, guys. Yeah. Hello, we've been trying to contact Adam Murray. Left 4 Dead mentioned, yes, sir. Intruder. Is the intruder like one of those imaginary things that Adam conjured? But wouldn't make sense because I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't make sense that intruder looks a lot like the Stanley character though. Yeah, it just popped up.
What's going on, Adam? Who are you talking to? You need to call me back now. I don't know what's going on. Please don't make me have to worry about you. Please call me back. Please.
I deceived them. The Mandela Prophet. We have the prayers. And the records. It begins today. Oh yeah, and then they have the face app for what's his name? Adam. So yeah, that was the last one we watched today. I do think this one's a lot. This one's heavy. This one's heavy. This is probably like the longest one up to this point. The other ones are like around 25, 30 minutes long. Like 20 to 30 minutes long. This is like the 40-minute one, almost like a fucking movie, dude. But yeah. We have the records, we have their prayers. They infiltrated the church and the police. I mean, up to this point, the police itself has been like empty, right? Like not once have we seen anyone else that wasn't Thatcher there at some point. So I think for a while now, at the very least, it's definitely just been, what do you call it? Just like overrun. Maybe even before the whole 911 call. They said 17 years since the last thing happened. So maybe a time skip from like the first one, because that was when Adam's father kind of got called him over, and that's when the whole Ruth thing happened to now. So about 17 years, is kind of matches with Adam's age, I think. About 17 years have passed since volume 33, more or less. Thatcher trying to figure out getting like these videotapes to working with the TV. We're in 2009 now. This kind of takes place directly after the whole Jonah thing, with the whole like, oh, we got 12 years and whatnot. So yeah, no, I'm excited. I really am. But I think the idea of the intruder being Adams, or like the original Adams, like made up thing, kind of hard to tell. Because like I said, he was such a young kid, but they when they did the assessment on him, he also like did not react at all, right? So kind of hard to tell. I think the Adam being the thing is definitely the correct thing, and the face app being a database or the alternate, just like switch in now and take over people, is definitely also the same thing. Yeah, I think we'll figure it out probably tomorrow. Tomorrow is beginning life, the beginner's Bible, story of Easter, Dead Catalyst, Dead Catalog, Presto. 30 seconds. So some mini clips before we get into volume 5, and then there's like Unraveling, which is a 2-parter, which is about like 15 minutes, and then Cognito Hazard, which is about another 10 minutes before we get into volume 6, which is the last one. And this one I'm not gonna look at the any content, but I want to see when it was last made. This was 5 months ago, so yeah, no, it's pretty recent. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here for now, though. This is a pretty short stream. I want to do some more editing and whatnot, but for kind of being moved up, I had a lot of fun. Very excited for the Mandela catalog to continue going. I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. Right now, I think the lore is. I did get a video out today, so if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. Give it a like, follow, whatever. For those watching the VOD, thank you for watching this far. Everyone else, thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna continue doing like a video a week. That's my current goal. If I can do 2, perfect. Perfect. But yeah, I think I'm ending here for now. Thank you guys for stopping by. Drink water. All that fancy stuff. Fancy. Yeah. Catch you guys later. Hope you guys had fun with me. We'll do some more Mandela catalog and probably some games tomorrow. If not, we'll figure something.